right, we are back.
You shoot just a good morning text and it goes right back to bed. Get in, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Real quick, if you don't know me yet, I'm Trey. I work with established entrepreneurs making over $1 million a year, and I essentially help them grow their presence online, their presence and their business's presence. So like personal branding along with actually building their business up with content. So I want to dive into like what I'm actually doing with the business side of things. So the way I describe it is like, I am basically the business right now, which is something I realized like the other day. So I'm 16 and I've been doing content for the past 6 years, but the reason why I'm the business right now is because I need to gain enough evidence to support the fact that I am good. That's an Alex Hormozi quote. Basically means no one's gonna listen to you unless you have something to show for it. No one's gonna want to listen to what you have to say or take advice from you if you've never done it before, right? So it's super valuable for me right now to just gain experience, learn lessons, and just build up that stack of undeniable proof that I am who I say I am, right? But I really enjoy it. You know, I love entrepreneurs. I say this all the time. Like entrepreneurs rule the world. I would listen to like Steve Jobs things and like watch a bunch of podcasts and just obsess over just the idea of being an entrepreneur. It's a bit weird, but I'm just a big fan of it. It's really cool how you can essentially build something from scratch, right? I don't know, I find it really sick. I might be a little weird for that, but right now I'm the business. Right now I have the knowledge in my head on how to scale a content team, how to scale a social media presence, and I'm trying to teach other people what I know. And if I can do that, and I can figure out how to systemize what I'm doing, and then before I even do that, build the undeniable stack of proof that I can build a presence online, right? I need that undeniable stack of proof before I actually go ahead and turn it into a company. So once I have that stack of undeniable proof, which is working with everyone I'm working with right now and just scaling them to be absolute peak of their niche on social media. If I can do that, which I will, so once I do that, I can figure out how to actually systemize what I'm doing to help more people. Because there's a limit right now. Since I'm the business, there's a limit to how many people I can help because I can't be everywhere at once. And I think it's very valuable for my clients right now that I'm just like working with them because now they have my time. And now I'm not really spreading myself thin whatsoever. I absolutely try to avoid that whenever I can. Everyone wants the title entrepreneur. And I'm not saying I'm not an entrepreneur, but I did kind of take a step back and now I'm working behind the scenes on brands rather than making myself like the main face of what I'm putting all my time into, if that makes sense. And that's just because I realized there's a lot more to learn. There's a lot more growth to be made, and that I just need to position myself in a place of gathering knowledge, experience, and patience. I'm being extremely patient with everything I'm doing, thinking super long term, like 5 to 10 years, which honestly feels short term now, really looking at what people like Steve Jobs and these big entrepreneurs have done. But I'm in a really good position since I'm extremely young, which it's so funny telling people my age. I just met up with Zach, who's the founder of Creator Now, and he also has worked with like Yes Theory to create the clothing brand Seek Discomfort, along with Eric, which I watched like growing up, which is hilarious because that was just like a few years ago and I'm still growing up now. But I met up with him, and my first time being on a call with him, it was so funny. He like was super surprised I was 16, and same thing with everyone I call. Like it's hilarious. But the position I'm in now, like I was saying, is that I just need to gain as much knowledge as possible. I'm so young that if I just start doing that now, while I have a roof over my head and I don't need to worry about bills, just allows me to create impact, gain connections, gain knowledge, and just learn from a lot of mistakes. So I'm really utilizing the time I have now while I'm young, which again, people like to use the time while they're young to basically have fun, if that makes sense. But I truly mean this. I am having a ton of fun. Waking up at 5 a.m. and going to the gym with my friends, going to bed early with red light on in my room, which I'll show you guys later in this video. Eating healthy meals like meat and fruit, going outside. What else do I do? Getting good sleep, making connections with like top entrepreneurs, making tens of millions of dollars. Like all of these things are extremely enjoyable. And I see what people mean when they say it's like suffering and it's extremely difficult, because it is. Like business is extremely difficult, and the bar of how difficult it is in my head goes up every single day. Like it gets more difficult every day. And I love it, because the fact that it's difficult means that it takes a lot to actually succeed. So that every small win I get in business is exceptionally rewarding, because I put a lot in to actually get there, which I'm just now understanding is business is super difficult, but because it's difficult, it makes all the small wins more rewarding. But there's a lot to figure out, and I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. And that's why I'm starting this series back up, because I find it very valuable that I can connect with people through this series. I've had some insane connections just from posting these simple little vlogs, and I really do enjoy making them. I just took a bit of time off because it was becoming overwhelming. But after taking that time off, I realized how important it is to keep these up. So we're back to it. I'm ready to go hard with these. As you can tell, new camera setup. I spent a bunch of money on a lens and everything. Shout out to Biel. He's an editor for Daniel, an entrepreneur I'm working with, and we hopped on a call, and he basically made me spend an irresponsible amount of money on camera equipment, including this light over here, this lens here, and then also like a little filter on it and all this fun stuff. But it's a quick recap. I made it back home, so I'm gonna head inside now, but I have a lot of cool footage to show you guys. I'm gonna go back in time. We're gonna check some stuff out.
Oh, is that for real?
D&D uptown with a man, then bro hopped out, Lang one just grabbed them. She got a man, but said I'm attractive. All this income, bro, and it's
The trial run. The first 100. My laptop just died, bro.
Bro, I was about to get the shot of a lifetime, bro.
No way,
Your thing died?
No.
Insane.
When you DM someone on Instagram, if you have like slides of like you're doing dope stuff and they like see that and they're like, this guy's cool.
Yeah.
It just shows like who you are.
Right. Like that's why I wanted to just post on Instagram more.
Can you hear me? Yeah. What up, bro? You in Bali right now?
We're gonna turn this whole thing. So this is where I'm seated right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna turn this whole thing into an office.
That's
so what
so
I'm doing
sick.
is
It's 5:30 a.m. right now. About to go on a run, getting picked up. And then we're driving down to the beach. So here we go.
Dark as hell.
Bro, I think I forgot my socks.
Huh?
I forgot socks.
You want me to
bro.
grab some?
What?
You want me to grab some?
Bro, Katie.
Let me go see. I might have some.
You're not even ready, bro? Get the fuck in the car.
Where's he going, bro? What?
Get in, bro.
What are you doing, bro?
Get in the car.
Okay, what are we doing? What time is it right now?
It's
5 a.m.
5:48.
What did this guy text us at 5 o'clock?
He said, I'm gonna get to Trey at 5:15 and then get to my house at 5:20.
Yeah.
It's 5:30 and I call him. Trey texts in the group chat. He's like, yo, Roxon, where you at? So I'm like, oh no. I call him and he's like, what, bro? What?
Dead aslead, bro. Dead aslead.
I'm like,
This guy wakes
we
up.
gotta go, man. We gotta go.
He shoots us a good morning text and then goes right back to bed.
Actually, Loki, I'm gonna lose your watch.
What?
I'm gonna die on watch.
I saw a different side of you the night that you let me down. You used to make me feel safe, something changed and it's different now. In my hotel room alone, it's rewind and different now. I'm so low, so low.
So one thing I'm going to start doing a lot more is this red light stuff, as you'll see over here. Basically, the reason I do it is because right before bed, The idea is if you have like bright LEDs and stuff in your eyes, your mind thinks it's daytime because your eyes are letting in a lot of light. So by switching to the red, it's a lot less harsh on the eyes. Therefore, your brain starts to wind down. It doesn't get spiked because it doesn't think the sun's out anymore. So it's super interesting. I'm just trying it out. But you'll see here I have this white light on just so I can record this bit. But I also have a mode set on my monitor. So right before bed, I can switch it to this. Oh shoot, that messed up. So right before bed, I can switch it to this. And then now everything is red. So I have this thing, which makes the whole room red. Set that up, pointing away from me so it's not too harsh. And I can make the monitor red as well. And then now, as you'll see, my whole face is red. Like this whole room is just red. And it just helps me sleep better. Like I've been worrying a lot more about my sleep and my actual health because it affects my work a ton. If I don't get good sleep, I can totally tell the next day, which is why I need to go to bed now. I'm actually a bit late to bed. So let's try to get like 8 hours of sleep tonight. I need to plan tomorrow real quick. Then I'll head to bed.